We begin by praying that this message reaches you in good health and peace. May Allah, SWT, bless you with tranquility and abundance, Ameen. Today's topic touches the hearts and curiosity of many. You may have noticed that whenever the Adhan, the Islamic call to prayer, echoes through the air, especially during Far, dogs are often heard making wailing or howling sounds. Sometimes they look up at the sky, and this behavior repeats during other prayer times too. It's a sight and sound that leaves many people wondering, why do dogs react this way to the Adhan? Let's explore this intriguing phenomenon and uncover some deeply spiritual insights behind it. The Adhan is proclaimed 5 times a day, serving as a call for Muslims to turn their attention to prayer and the remembrance of Allah. This call holds deep meaning and spiritual power in Islam. It is not just a reminder but a declaration of divine truth, a proclamation of Allah's greatness, and an invitation to connect with Him. Before diving into the virtues of the Adhan, let's try to understand why dogs seem to respond emotionally, often appearing to cry, during the call to prayer. According to Islamic traditions, the night is a time when invisible beings such as jinn and devils roam the earth. When the Adhan begins, particularly the Far Adhan, these entities are said to flee in fear at the sound of Allahu Akbar. Dogs, being among the few creatures with heightened perception, are believed to see or sense what we humans cannot. They are able to perceive these unseen beings reacting and fleeing at the sound of the Adhan, and what we interpret as crying or howling is possibly their response to witnessing this invisible spiritual movement. This concept is supported by Hadith, where it is said that Satan flees at the sound of the Adhan, making strange noises as he escapes. There are many things hidden from human sight, but animals, especially dogs, have been granted a kind of perception that enables them to sense energy, spiritual presence, or even sounds that lie beyond our range. Just like some animals can detect natural disasters before they happen, they can also sense spiritual realities that we cannot. It is even narrated in various Islamic sources that animals can hear the cries of souls in their graves, something that is veiled from us. This could further explain why dogs react during prayer calls. They are sensing something profound and hidden, which causes them to cry out. Now that we've reflected on this mysterious behavior, let us turn to the spiritual beauty and blessings of the Adhan. Hazrat Abu Hurairah, R.A., narrated that Prophet Muhammad, said, "Wherever the voice of the muadhin, the one who calls to prayer, reaches, forgiveness is written for him, and all things, whether dry or moist, seek forgiveness on his behalf." Additionally, for those who answer the call to prayer by going to the mosque, immense reward awaits them. Between one prayer and the next, sins are forgiven for those who maintain their connection through salah. In another narration, the Prophet, said, "If people truly understood the reward in giving the Adhan and standing in the front row, they would draw lots to attain those positions." This hadith emphasizes the great honor associated with being a muadhin. If people knew its true value, they would be eager to compete for it. What's even more miraculous is how the Adhan never stops, not for a single moment, anywhere on earth. As the sun rises and sets across time zones, the call to prayer moves with it. It begins in the Far East, in regions of Indonesia, where the first Far Adhan is heard. As the sun moves westward, the call continues, spreading through Malaysia, Bangladesh, Pakistan, the Gulf countries, Africa, and all the way to the Americas. By the time it reaches Morocco and the Atlantic Ocean, it's already time for Zuhr in the east. This means that every second of every day, somewhere in the world, a voice is calling people to remember Allah. Subhanallah, what a powerful reminder of Allah's greatness and how His name is glorified without pause. The Adhan is more than just a ritual. It is a symbol of unity, of worship, of remembrance. It reminds us of our purpose and reconnects us to our Creator. Disrespecting the Adhan is akin to turning away from a divine call. On the contrary, respecting and responding to it brings immense reward. The Prophet, also mentioned that on the Day of Judgment, the muadhins will stand with the longest necks, a symbolic representation of their honor and distinction. So the next time you hear the Adhan and notice a dog howling, remember, It may be reacting to something far beyond our perception. A world of unseen beings, spiritual movements, and divine power is constantly at play. May Allah grant us understanding, strengthen our connection to prayer, and bless us with the ability to recognize the spiritual beauty in the world around us. Ameen. If this message touched your heart, type Subhanallah in the comments and share your thoughts below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that inspires the soul.